Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Back in Time FS17 on OakField Farm. And you join me once again for spraying. I seem to have started nearly every episode with spraying so far, so that's impressive. But we are spraying our second dose of fertiliser on the barley that is still in its first growth stage. But we're on the last day of spring, so hopefully tomorrow in game we should get the second growth stage. I've just been and sprayed, is it 34 I think? Yeah, field 34 up the top. That's looking good. I'm going to spray this field and then I probably won't bother spraying the grass again because it's so expensive to do, it's not really worth it. So I'm going to spray this field and then get the mower and, well, I'll just put the mower on and get that ready on the T7, and then I think we're going to go and mow the big grass field. Probably do it tomorrow so then everything grows a bit more, number 15. I think that'll make sense. We'll go and do it tomorrow. But we'll get everything ready for this episode, and then the next one we should be mowing, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So the narrow tyres are working, however they are very narrow. Come on, Hori. The buttons just don't work very well. I think actually it doesn't help that it's not on a game that is supported. So the buttons do work a bit better on ETS2 and ATS, but that, hold on, pressing, oh, it worked. Oh, it's actually working now. There you go. It's like, oh, there you go. Oh well. Yeah, the narrow tyres are working well, but they seem to get stuck quite a lot more. I think in these wide sort of ruts almost, they don't like it very much, so I wonder whether we'd actually just be better swapping to the standard tyres on this tractor, because they are not actually that wide. We're coming in very hot there. Oh. Whoa! Just very heavy sprayer on the back of this little tractor coming round a corner on a hill. Nice. That's right. So it's actually not spraying the tram line, it's missing it. Which I suppose is fine, but it's not spraying the centre crop. God damn it, we're sliding everywhere. The row crop tyres don't kill the crop though, which is, I mean, that's a good thing really. That's the only thing. If we went to standard tyres it would kill the crop. We may as well keep it on. I've taken the wide tyres off of the T7 for the minute. Oh my god, we're sliding about all over the place. Ready to go mowing, because we don't really need them for mowing. We still own them, so we can put them back on for drilling or cultivating or whatever sort of tillage job. We don't need them for mowing. Be interesting to see what what this field does tomorrow. We might go for another quick walk just before we go mowing, maybe, just to see what it does. Getting there though, which is good. I've also actually set up Western Shore a little bit, so I've gone through all the textures, changed all the textures to the Western Shore textures, got the crop manager and the seasons, and I think that was it. Yeah, there's 4 downloads I got. So it was Western Shore, the seasons for Western Shore, crop manager, and then the textures. So yeah, 4 things. Got everything set up now, which is really cool. And I was going through, driving around that map just brings back so many memories of just before COVID. And actually COVID as well, that brings back loads of memories. Driving around all the farms, and Yeah, good memories when that map first came out. But it seems to run a bit better actually, because I remember some areas, like the main town, used to be a bit laggy, but I think it's been a bit updated. It's been updated since, I think, it did come out over 5 years. Oh well, hang on, we're 2026, so I think it was January 2020, so 6 years ago. Oh my god. COVID COVID happened 6 years ago, by the way. That is completely insane. Yeah, I'll just let that sink in for a minute. Something else I noticed as well is with section control, when when only that edge is spraying, it's actually programmed that I only use, I use a lot less spray because you've only got that one section spraying, which is really cool. I wondered whether, it just counts as almost the whole sprayer working, but it doesn't. You can see it clicks in, and then the speed of it coming out goes up, which is really cool. That's a really neat feature. Very, very cool. I did say in the last episode that I had actually set up FS22, and I've actually got a bit of a map going, so I think I'll probably try and film an episode on that at some point. That would be good fun. I'm struggling with Western Shore because I don't actually know which farm to set up on. It's so mammoth that I don't actually know what farm to set up on. I kind of, a bit of me kind of wants to go quite big because it's such a big map, but I haven't quite just committed to doing that yet. But I kind of I'm kind of heading down that path, go big or go home on a big old map like that. Yeah, I think it would be quite cool. Yeah, get some big old tractors. Like a heavy old. I think, is it a Kuhn drill? I'll have a look in a minute. But whatever drill I had on this map first, but I couldn't pull it. I just remember it needing 270 horsepower to pull it, which I didn't quite have. Or maybe I can't remember what happened, but I couldn't quite pull it. Yeah, have a big old drill like that. I think it's a 9-meter drill as well, and it's got 2 tanks. Have a crazy old drill like that, big old machines. I quite want to do it because I've got this farm as a sort of little, like a smaller farm. We could have that one as a big old place. I don't know. Or yeah, we do the opposite and just go super small, which is also quite good fun. Like, a bit like this. Like, this isn't small. I'd probably call this a medium-sized farm with the kit. Obviously, we don't have too much ground, but that I would have said it was a medium-sized farm. We've got 2 quite big tractors, telehandler, combine, a couple of fields to go at. I mean, the size, like acre-wise, it's small, but I suppose we're kitted out to be a medium-sized farm, really. I mean, we could do more, but it takes the fun out of it, in my opinion, when you just have field after field of the same thing, which is I'm good at that in farm sim. I just bite off more than I can chew, and then I get bored because you're just doing the same thing. I would be interested to see how the section control works in FS22. I'd just be interested to see if it's similar or better, because I don't think you need specific section control sprayers. I think you can just have the mod and then it just works on any sprayer, which is, that is better. That is a bit better, really. Slow it down. I'll leave it on. I'll just put it in reverse. That'll do. Speed it up a bit. Come on, tractor. That's it. You got it. Yeah, this is where the standard tyres would not work. I probably should have put a tram line around this, actually. That would have been a better idea, wouldn't it? Oh well. Yeah, if I had standard tyres here, this would not work. I'd be ruining the crop. I'll just keep the row crops on. It doesn't really matter. We'll keep them on for the minute. Right, just slow it down. Perfect. Chuck that in reverse. Come on. I think this spray is quite heavy for this little tractor. Especially when it's full, even with the front weight, it does feel it. Get that back up to 12k. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. I feel like I've been doing so much spraying recently, which I have. That's all I've been doing is spraying. I could break it up a bit by getting a fert spinner, but I quite like the sprayer because you can actually see what's coming out, whereas with the spinner you can't really see anything. You can see a bit more with the sprayer, and section control. I've got it, so I'm going to use it. There's not really much point in getting a spinner for me because I've got this. So I don't see why I'd buy another machine. Like if I was spinning something else. Like in 22, there's more of a reason to have both, because you could spin lime and spread herbicides, pesticides, fertilizers. You've got much more of a variety, which is where that realism is better, because you have that you have a much broader choice, which is quite cool, really. I think this is a bit limited. Ooh, in the bush. Oh, only a little bit, that's right. Perfect. Perfect. I don't think I'm ever going to get bored of section control. I don't think I'm ever going to get bored of it. It's so cool. It's so cool. I've actually got a new desk arriving tomorrow. Hopefully, it should be arriving tomorrow. So I'm gonna basically rip apart my setup and restart. I was looking on Amazon the other day at desks, and I wanted a proper L-shaped desk, because at the minute I've got a curved L-shaped desk, and I want just an actual right angle L-shaped desk, just because I feel like I'm losing, well, not feel like, I am losing space with the curve, because you can't like use the curve, because I like having an armrest almost, and for me it's just a bit annoying because I lose space. So yeah, I bit the bullet and ordered quite a nice it is an electric raising one, so I could stand up and play if I wanted to. But it's also nice because I use my computer. Me and my partner use my computer as an office space for work as well. So it's going to be much nicer having just a bit of a tidier setup, really. Because at the minute with this curved desk, I've got monitor mounts, but it's quite deep as well. So the monitor mounts are sat quite far back, and I have to have them stretched right over to actually get the monitors to where I want them. So it's not as deep. It's a right angle L shape. It's also electric raising, so I can stand up if I want to. And it technically is a bit smaller, so I can get it tucked in the corner perfectly. And actually, although it's a bit smaller, I will be able to get more space out of it because it's the right angle L shape as opposed to the curve, so I'll be able to use it a bit better. So yeah, and it's got more space underneath. So we've got like office drawers that I will be able to put under there, which would just be nice to just make it a bit tidier. So I'll probably just do a before and after photo, so then you can sort of see the setup, which might be quite cool. It should look really smart, actually. I'm quite looking forward to it. I've also ordered a 315 piece cable management kit, which I'm ecstatic for. I'm really excited. I love cable management, so I'm very, very excited. But I think it was like 15 quid or 20 quid or something. It really wasn't much for a really big kit, and it comes with all sorts. Because I was looking at cable management stuff, and it just made more sense to just buy the whole kit, just get absolutely everything. So buy more than you need, and then I can make it as tidy as I want, and I'll have some spare. So that's but that isn't coming till next week, I don't think, unfortunately. So I can set the new desk up, get the setup working, and then do cable management once I've finished it. That is perfect. Let's get that switched off and folded up. Fantastic. Get diff lock off. Probably don't need four-wheel drive. Just speed it up a little bit. Perfect. We've got 6% left in the tank, which is absolutely fine. We can leave that in there for the minute, because if I don't use it now, I'll use it another time. That's okay. Fortunately, you can't wash these out. I wonder if we can wash them out in 22. I wonder if there's a washout. Possibly. There probably is. I wouldn't be surprised if there was. Right. That is the spraying done for the minute. I don't know whether I'll even spray again, to be honest. I don't really think there's much point in spraying it again. Like, obviously I'm missing one last stage, but is it worth it? Probably not. That one last stage, the amount it costs, I don't think it's worth it. So I'll see how I get on. If I find myself at a loose end and I'm bored, then I'll spray it, but I probably won't, to be fair. Right, let's get back to the farm, park this sprayer up. I'll leave it on the tractor for the minute, there's no harm. We won't need this tractor for the moment. And then we can go mowing, I suppose. We'll get the mower on, and yeah, possibly go mowing. Yeah, I'll probably leave it till tomorrow morning, the mowing, in game, just so the grass has one more day of growth, because I probably won't get a second cut out of it. And we've put fertiliser on it, so try and get a bit more growth out of it. But we'll get everything ready today. Oh, I did leave it open, that's good of me. Well done. Well done, me. Let's see if we can get this in without hitting anything. That would be good, wouldn't it? That would be good. Are we going to hit anything on the front? Nope. Just slow it down a bit. Can't see anything. That's right. Still can't see anything. Hold on. Hold on. Come on. No, there's a pillar in the way. Can't do that. I don't think there's anything behind me. We'll find out in a minute. Perfect. Right. Neutral. Handbrake. Let's lower everything. Lower the front weight. Lower the sprayer. Perfect. Get that switched off for the minute. Fantastic. So, that is now these two fields. Oh yeah, you can see the tram lights there. But that is our two fields of barley on their second fertiliser stage. So, yeah, excellent. Right, let's get the T7. Yeah, you can see I've taken the wide tyres off. Those front ones still look like they're on the wides, but they're, yeah, you can sort of see it on the back now. They came out right to sort of here. Right, let's get that switched on. Let's lift. What am I doing wrong? Press the right button. I've heard that helps. Let's get that in gear. Cool. Right. Jump out. Handbrake on. Open the door. And there she is. So I've actually swapped the mower over for the slightly bigger one because it was a bit small, the other one. This is 4 meters wide though, which is great in field, but it's really wide getting it in and out of anywhere. It only just fit in this shed. But I kind of said to myself, if a combine can get in the shed, then a mower should be able to. Right. Handbrake off, in reverse, in gear, and away we go. Right. Let's... Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. That should do it. Oh, that is perfect. Absolutely spot on. Right. PTO on. It's so long, this thing. It's so long. Okay. Right, now we're going to try and attempt to get this out the shed. That would be good. Let's get cruise control on. There you go. Let's slow it down a bit. Let's go like 3k. And we can attempt to get this thing out. I think it's just going to fit. I have faith. Ooh, that's... Oh, there you go. No, it's through. I thought we were going to hit the barn. Ah. Got to jackknife it a little bit there. Oh no. Oh no. Silly old muck spreader. I think that's okay. Yeah, we're through. We're free. Cool. Right. Let's reverse up here. That is not going the way I wanted that to. Let's see if we can get it the other side of... There we go. That's a bit better. We'll leave this out. It'd be okay overnight. We'll get it out. There we go. Okay. Neutral, handbrake, engine off. So that is ready to go for the morning. Do you think we've got a big enough weight on? We could probably, to be fair, we could probably take that weight off actually. Let's do that. We probably don't need that weight. Where can we put it? Put it round the back. Just realised we hadn't actually lifted it up. There you go. It was on the floor. We can put it inside. We've got the space. Put it inside. I'm not taking them back off. Come back a smidge. Drop that down. Handbrake, neutral. That'll do. Yeah, we won't need it for the mower, so may as well leave it off. To be fair, in saying that, we may as well leave the mower in here and then it's inside. To be fair, there's no reason to... Yeah, there's no reason to take that back out, to be fair. Cool, alright. Well, I'm going to leave this here. I hope you've enjoyed this shorter episode of spraying once again. That'll be the last video of the spraying, so don't worry. But tomorrow's episode, or sorry, the next episode will be of us mowing, which I'm looking forward to, using this mower as well. That'll be really cool. Hope you enjoyed. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheerio.